One of the things that I noticed was the books. It kind of reminded me of Obi-Wan and Yoda being exiled. I think Luke got exiled, but I don't know. I think somehow the books have to do with the Jedi Temple, what was left of the Jedi Order, and maybe the Jedi Order, like, he uses some training and methods from the books. You know, Rey seems to be really training, there must be a hard regimen that Luke is teaching her. Is he teaching her to be a Jedi, or is he not? What is he teaching her? That's going to be interesting. If you watch a trailer, she's like kind of coming into her own, so maybe this will be kind of her story of her becoming like possibly the Last Jedi. You definitely see her running with the lightsaber. She kind of reminds me of Obi-Wan, so I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that she's related to Obi-Wan. Of course, you had the characters back. BB-8 and Poe are back, of course. They got to be back. Another scene is somebody fighting with the lightsaber, which I'm pretty sure is Luke and Rey, but they never showed them up close. The Millennium Falcon's back, of course, fighting TIE fighters, again, just like in The Force Awakens. Now, this scene with R2-D2 and a cloaked figure, I think is Luke. I think this is a prequel scene when the Knights of Ren destroyed the Luke. After Return of the Jedi, they destroyed, what they talked about in The Force Awakens. That Kylo Ren and the Knights of Ren destroyed the base. I think that's what this is, in my opinion. Kylo Ren is bearing his scar right there. I think deep down he destroyed the Darth Vader mask, and I believe that's him right there. He's going to be kind of like Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four comics and movies, and I think he's going to like have some kind of mask and suit, kind of like Boba Fett or something like that, and he uses it to fight. But when he fights with the lightsaber, he takes off the mask, kind of like he did in The Force Awakens when he talked to Rey. Probably one of the favorite things that I liked and that I think is an Easter egg is, I think these are Podracers. I think they do some kind of pod racing in the movie. If they do, that's going to be awesome. I was a big fan of the Podracers and the Podracer video games, so I hope these are Podracers. I think something happens in the movie, or something happened. Maybe Luke never found the Jedi Temple. Maybe he gave up being a Jedi. It's kind of like he wants the Jedi Order to be done. Maybe it's his time to go and he's going to give it one last shot. Kind of like Obi-Wan sacrificed himself against Vader so that Luke could come and destroy Vader. Maybe that's what Luke is doing for Rey. It's just going to be an interesting movie. So there you go. That's pretty much my analysis or review of the trailer of the new Star Wars The Last Jedi. Have to see what happens when they release more information and trailers.